Yo guys, what's going on? It's FusionBlitzx here bringing you guys a funny little video. So in this video I'll be going over when this guy just tried to scam me of one key. I know it's not the biggest scam in the world, but it's pretty damn hilarious. And I think I should just share it with you guys. So this guy adds me from CSGO Lounge onto Steam and I think, cool, he wants to trade. Do that, but no, he starts with this greeting saying ho, hi, whatever that means. I say hello, he says WhaCap, I have no idea what the hell that means. And then I type a question mark and he says like, give me one key. And I'm like, well, he obviously wants to trade for something, right? And then I ask for what? And he says, I will open a case and I will give you a knife. I swear if I had a knife, I'll give you 60% cost. He says we can go to Skype, share screen and stuff, but I don't go to Skype with strangers because they can take your IP address and then do stuff with that. So I could tell that this was like a scam in the workings. And then I say, hell no. And then I decide, you know what, I'm going to try and mess with this guy because he's going to try and scam me. I'm going to mess with him. And yeah, just going to make this video. So he asks why I have too many keys. And he says he'll open the case and then just give it to me. Now I'm stocking up on knives. I'm not knives, on keys. So I can do a nice big trade up to a Karambit Doppler Phase 4. Because that's what I really want. I like the Phase 4s. They're pretty good and they're not ridiculously overpriced like the Sapphires, which are like 1,000 keys, which is too much for me. But I'm just trying to get a Karambit Doppler, and this guy wants to take one of my keys off me, and I'm like, hell no. And he was like, if I scam you, you can report me. Little does he know that reporting people on Steam once is not really going to do much. So I was like, nope, not going to take a risk. And he's like, OMG, he's calling me ugly. He says I had about 50 keys. And then I tell him if he wants keys just to go, earn them and don't scam other people. And then he keeps at it. He's saying he says he doesn't want to scam me. He just wants to open the case and give me the item, which is completely bullshit. Like, why would you open a case and then give me the item? That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. And then I say, you have no rep on Steam. You are not trustworthy. And at this point, I was looking on his profile. He did not have any plus reps or anything. And then he says he deleted them for whatever reason. Why would you delete positive rep? So I think that they were all negative from his previous scam attempts. And that's why he deleted them. And then, while he was typing this, I had to wait about 10 minutes. And then he types in, he has reps now. And look, magical reps just appear on his profile. So now I was 100% convinced, scam attempt. And now he's like saying it's easy to get these reps, so that doesn't help his cause. But then I say, why should I give him the key? I would lose money either way, because keep in mind, these keys aren't for case openings, they're for trades. And he's like, nope, he will just open the case and I'll give you a case drop, and he thinks he's going to get a knife. Like, he thinks he's going to get a knife. And then I say he's not going to get the knife, and I said if he's so sure that he's going to get a knife, that he should just buy the key and open the case, because that's instant profit. And then he says he will buy tomorrow, and he calls me ugly again, even though he doesn't know what I look like, neither does anybody else here. He says, I have 30 keys and I can't give it for one case opening. Well, it's my freaking key. I don't have to give it to anyone if I don't want to. And besides, I own the keys. They're my keys. You can't do anything about it. And then, yeah, I kind of attack him right here. Probably a little bit uncalled for, but still, I hate these kind of people that just try and scam you of stuff like this by playing, oh, you have so much stuff and you should be giving to other people. Nope, I'm trying to get more. This is my little thing that I'm doing with CSGO, and you should not be trying to stop me from it. And then he calls me ugly again. And he says he can make money in CSGO, but he always bets on Fnatic and loses, which is pretty damn funny, because Fnatic have been losing a lot of games against like Envious, and they just lost against TSM, who I betted on, and I made a bit of money from that, which was great. And he talks about how he bet on Fnatic. I think he went all in or something and loses all of his inventory, which is hilarious. So I tell him, you know what, learn to bet smart and you might actually win. And he wanted to bet on TSM, but all people said Fnatic, so he got swayed really hard. And then he loses his inventory 5 times because he bet 5 times on Fnatic. And now at this point, I can't even give him a key out of pity, because if he lost once against Fnatic, I'm like, okay, whatever. But now he lost 5 times on Fnatic, so you don't even learn from your mistakes. You don't even deserve a key out of pity. And he hates Fnatic now, because he always thinks he's going to win, but they don't. His fault for making poor betting choices. And I'm like, he still wants the key, which is hilarious. Just for one case opening. And I said that they're for trading, and he says he'll give me the knife. Like, seriously, Like, this is such bullshit. It's not even funny. Actually, it's really funny that he thinks he's going to get a knife and he's just going to give it to me, but nope. And then I tell him he has the same chance of getting a knife as I do, so why should I even bother with you? And he says, why don't you borrow me? So I'm assuming he wants me to, like, take some of his inventory and I give him the key and then stupid stuff like that. That is a very common scam attempt as well, where they give you, like, a lower value item as, like, sort of a mortgage. It's used with a lot with Steam wallet codes, but not this time. It's just doing with items because, yeah, I'm saving up for that item. And he's like, come on, borrow one, and I return it to you, but I have no intention of doing this. And what's really curious is that he seems really desperate, right? So I tell him, why would you do this? There's nothing in it for you. And he's like, GG minus rep. So he's like, oh my god, I didn't get a key from you, minus rep. Well, he hasn't done that yet. Well, now I have screenshot evidence and video evidence of you attempting to scam me. And so I can report him very easily, create a ticket, easy. And he's like, where the hell do you see the scam? And he doesn't realize that him trying to get a key out of me for free is a scam. And then he wants me to suck his balls because I have 202 diamonds in my inventory and I'm a Russian idiot apparently, which is great. So that was just a little fun thing that happened tonight. CSGO lounge is full of idiots, so you have to be really careful when you're trading on there, but that's what happened. It was pretty funny, to be honest. But yeah, that's what I have to talk about in this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If something like this ever happens to you, I'd love to hear about it, because these kind of things are just hilarious. But yeah, that's what I have to talk about. Hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, thanks for watching. Peace out.